that we have, would I be able to keep some of this stuff intact? And these are things that a lot of people don't consider because they're just trying to bust that nut, whether they be male or female.
A lot of times people don't even enter those types of exchanges with that type of mindset. It always be based on the lust factor in the beginning anyway, especially
that primal urge.
Yeah, that primal urge. So it's like nobody give a fuck about their personality or where they past brought them from or anything like that. All they know is in this moment right here, right now, this person get my juices flowing. This person got me turned up. So let me see whether or not we can consummate this exchange, make this thing happen. And then when it happens, it's almost like it's what they call it, post-nut clarity. You get post-nut clarity, meaning
damn, was it even worth it?
Yeah, what was this like that? Or why the fuck am I even here? That type of, you know what I'm saying? Or you look over at the motherfucker and you're like, ugh.
What was I thinking? You know what I mean? And I've had plenty of those where it's like, man, I did all that for this, or it wasn't even worth it.
Or you realize, shit, that time could have been spent better doing something more constructive. But
I could have been in the studio.
Yeah, but you spent that energy, you know what I'm saying, exchanging with this individual who may or may not have been a worthy exchange partner.
And there's situations like that it wasn't. Like, I definitely can attest to that. Like, you have these exchanges, and in some of them, you like, man, I wasted 20 minutes to an hour playing this up and getting everything done, and then I'm sitting here chilling out. Like, I don't like this. It.
Yep.
This is it.
This is where this lands. You know what I'm saying? This is where this took me. I went through all of this. I dealt with all of this. I listened to this boring ass story, or I took all this time and got dressed for this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or even let's say you waited weeks to smash. You waited months to smash. Whatever the situation is, like whatever it is that attracted you to this young lady, is what kind of held you on for a little longer. Mm-hmm. And you felt like for some reason it's worth it. But post-nut clarity will prove you wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like you mess around and really like her only because of the potential prospect of hitting. And then after you hit, you start realizing, damn, I really wasn't that attracted to her. I was just more attracted to the idea.
I was lusting, but I've already told you that, like in those situations, like I'm not afraid to admit that, especially as a young man. I was lusting. I was doing what other guys around me were doing. You know, I was following. Yeah, I was mimicking and following and copying someone else's pattern. I wasn't following my own. I was doing what I saw the homies do, what I saw the older guys do. I was copying what they were doing. But then when you hit that part of the brain, after you start, especially from reading and everything like that, you start going, yo, I'm doing this just out of habit and out of lust. Like, I'm not doing this with a goal and a purpose. Like, the only real intention I have is to put this one on my record or whatever it is at the time and get on about my business and go on to the next one. You know, like I never had any real intentions of being involved with any of them. And I'm not saying it's a good or a bad thing, but like me, a lot of the guys out there, young guys, if you are listening, choose wisely, move with intention and purpose, because, you know, a lot of that is just busting it up, getting up and leaving up out of there. And you could have spent that shit working on your craft.
Cause he threw me off. Yeah.